GTA 6 next trailer could drop any day now. Beast of Reincarnation lands this week, and a 15-year-old just rewrote the esports record books. This is your idol critic, and here's your week. Let's start with the story hanging over all of gaming right now. Where is the GTA 6 trailer 3? Grand Theft Auto 6 is locked for November 19th on PS5 and Xbox Series X. Pre-orders have been live since June at $79.99 for Standard Edition, and Rockstar promised the marketing push would happen this summer. Well, summer is nearly gone and trailer 3 still has not landed. But this past week, the signs went into overdrive. Fans caught Rockstar quietly updating the GTA 6 website for the first time in over a month. The Rockstar social started moving again, and reliable insiders like Tom Henderson and Nate the Hate are all pointing at early August. The likely trigger? Take-Two's earnings call on August 7th. Rockstar loves dropping bombshells around investor days, so if you've been refreshing that site, keep refreshing. This might finally be the week, and fingers crossed, this is the one with real gameplay. Two releases actually out that are worth your time. Forsaken Realms, Vahrin's Call, hits Steam on July 27th. It's a third-person action RPG in the Fable and Kingdoms of Amalur mold. You play a mercenary in a war-torn city, and the progression is fully classless, so you build your character however you want. The backstory is the real hook. 7 people, 12 years, self-funded and built with zero generative AI. In an era of shovelware, that alone earns a look. And if you upgrade it to a Switch 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 got its Switch 2 edition on July 30th. It's running 4K and 60 frames now, with a new rare blade called Momo and a fresh Merc Assault mode. If you already own it, the upgrade is $10. Now the mess. On Monday, July 27th, Xbox went down hard. For close to a full day, players couldn't sign in, couldn't see their libraries, and couldn't launch games. And here's the part that stung. It took down disc-based games too. Even with the disc in the tray, the console runs a licensing check, and when that service failed, your physical game just would not boot. Xbox Chief Technology Officer Scott Wen apologized and said a fix for the entitlement problem is on the way. But this is the digital ownership debate made real. You can own the disc, own the console, sit completely offline and still get locked out because a server hiccuped somewhere else. It landed just days after PlayStation had its own network trouble. 2 platforms 1 week. If you've been arguing that we don't really own our games anymore, this was your Exhibit A. To Esports, where the Esports World Cup in Paris crowned 2 champions your feed actually cares about. In Street Fighter 6, 15-year-old Chilean player Jaime Crane Bustos won the whole thing on August 1st. He knocked out 2 EVO champions, Mana Ardi and Yamaguchi, on his way to the final, ran the bracket without dropping to losers, and walked away with $250,000. That makes him the youngest champion in Esports World Cup history, full stop. Remember the name. Then in Call of Duty Warzone, G2 Esports took the Resurgence crown on August 2nd after an absurd 11-match final where 5 teams hit match point. It's the same 3 players who finished 17th here last year, so that's about as clean a redemption arc as Esports hands you. They took the top prize out of a $1 million pool. That's the week behind us. Here's what's dropping before the next episode. The headline is Beast of Reincarnation out August 4th, though in the US it actually unlocks the evening of the 3rd. This is Game Freak's first big budget game outside Pokemon, and it's a real swing. A dark one-person, one-dog action RPG set in a ruined Japan 2000 years from now. You play Emma, an outcast with plant-based powers, traveling with a dog named Ku. It's on PS5, Xbox and PC, and it's day 1 on Game Pass, which means if you subscribe, trying it costs you nothing. For a studio that spent 3 decades catching monsters, this is a genuine identity shift. And I want to see if the combat holds up. two more for the weekend. On August 6th, Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls arrives on PS5 and PC. It's a 4 vs 4 tag fighter from Arc System Works, the Guilty Gear team, with a 20 character launch roster built alongside Marvel and PlayStation Studios. If you've been waiting for a proper Marvel fighter since the Capcom days, this is the one. Same day, Lies of P Complete Edition hits Switch 2. That's the base Souls-like plus the Overture expansion in a single package, running at 60 frames, and it's the first time the game has ever appeared on a Nintendo platform. $70. If you skipped it back in 2023, this is the definitive version. And one update worth flagging, Monster Hunter Wilds gets version 1.042 on August 4th, and it's a solid quality of life win. Event and challenge quests no longer need an online connection, so you can finally grind them solo and offline. It's a small change players have been asking for, and it lands right before Capcom starts talking about the game's bigger expansion. And that's your week. If it helped, drop a like and tell me in the comments, Beast of Reincarnation this weekend or still refreshing the GTA 6 site. I drop information like this every week, so see you in the next one.